YouTube, today we are checking out the Rebel 2.0s. All right, so let's look and see what's inside the box. Here's the clipper itself. 5-click lever. You have the regular plug on the bottom and Type-C charging. Feels good. Got some ergonomics on the back. Comes with an echo blade. Comes with a nice blue ceramic cutter blade on the bottom. And I like that it's already installed because I've never had any kind of success installing one that I bought third-party wise. They've always broke. So this being installed is nice. I put a little zero gap on it. Came out good. It comes with 2 extra face plates. We got pink and black. The blue one is already installed. You can swap these out if you want. I'm gonna keep it blue. It comes with 4 tight guards that are inside here. You have the half, the 1, the 1.5, and the 2. You have a nice big charging base. It also has LED lights on the side of it. You have, this is perfect, I say this every time, you have a nice long cord that you can plug the clipper in. If you are using it and you want to charge at the same time, this is perfect because this is probably an 8-footer right here. You can cut halfway across the room while it's charging. Awesome. You have another Type-C, pretty much on-the-go charger. This is probably 1.5 feet, give or take, but nice to have just in case. All right, so inside this bag, I see some levers, I see the faceplate screws, some oil, a brush, and what I like is that little tab that you can put on the bottom of your clipper that allows you to hang it on a hook. This is nice because when I cut my own hair, I can pop this on the self-cut system because there's hooks, and this way I don't have to put it on the tray, which is very limited space. These are nice to have. Excellent. My favorite, I have a million of these, a little red screwdriver. And last, you have a user manual and warranty. If you guys get the chance, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below, please. It definitely helps out the channel. Thanks. Here's a quick little sound test for you. These clippers have a nice little crunch to them. Now let's see how they cut in action. So let's get straight into talking about these clippers here. And the first thing I want to say is that I definitely loved the original Rebels as a clipper. So to see them worked on and made a little bit better, music to my ears. So if we're talking about the battery life of this clipper, it comes with a lithium-ion battery. It gives you up to 2.5 hours of cordless runtime. Now, if you are putting these clippers on the charging base, you are going to be able to cut hair with these all day. Again, as long as you're putting them on a charging base when you are not using them. And then you have that 8-foot cord, so you have to go old school if worse came to worse, and that's with anything. At least you have the option to have them plugged in and still cut hair, even if they're wired. So that's all the info I have as far as the battery goes. Now let's move on to the blade. Comes equipped with that fixed black DLC echo blade, and the bottom moving blade is a blue ceramic cutting blade. It is smooth. The crunch on this thing is awesome. Sounds so good when it's cutting hair. As you've seen in the preview that I just did when I was kind of cleaning up my beard, I had the microphone on my neck area and it picked up all the little sounds that this clipper is giving when it's cutting. It is awesome. Now you have the 5-click lever on it, and the lever itself, they ended up mimicking the lever that is on the rain clipper. It's got like a little bit of an angled part to it, and it's a little bit more ergonomic. I like that better than a regular straight piece. So the upgrade on the lever is a little bit better than what it was. Now the ergonomics pretty much stayed true to the original Rebel. You have a little bit of a thumb indent on the front, and you have your ergonomic little ribs on the back. This way it kind of sits nice in your hand when you're using it. Now the motor is considered a super carbon motor. I don't necessarily know what that is, but I can tell you that it runs at my favorite RPM, you know, the ballpark of it. 7,200 RPMs, and this will cut through any kind of hair. So when I was cutting, it blended well. It had enough power to cut through bulk, no problem. And then again, you also have the crunch with it, so it kind of makes it a little bit nicer. But that's just me. I like that. I think it's great. And one of the last things I want to get into is that Stylecraft did a real good job upgrading the motor cover and the toggle switch. And what that does is that it is pretty much sealed. So it will keep hair, dirt, and debris out, and you won't have to worry about, you know, that damaging your motor at all. So I personally like that a lot, mainly because every time I clean out my clipper, I hold it facing down and then I hit it with the airbrush, and that basically blows out all the hair that is inside the clipper out of it. And that's how I kind of keep it clean over time without pulling it apart. So it's nice to know that everything inside is sealed and I'm not going to blow anything all the way into the internals of the clipper. Overall, I love this clipper. It's one of my favorite clippers that I use. So I've been using it nonstop all the time because I do like the ceramic blade that's on it. It's probably one of my favorite additions to this clipper. So I would say Stylecraft definitely knocked it out the park. They did a great job, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. There's not much left. Just check out the cut and how it comes out and how much this little kid is feeling himself at the end of it. And that is all I got for you guys. If you guys made it to the end, I hope you guys did like that video. The Rebel 2.0s are definitely a step up from the original Rebels, and it's nice to see. So I hope you guys stick with me, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.